That's so cool. If only you could combo into it. Why is it so hard to land? Alright, where are we? 12? I think. Oh, okay, what super? I'm already like, I forgot how I was doing this. SA1 is only different that it holds 3 stocks. That's super nice. That's a pretty long super bar. Being able to hold 3 of them is pretty good. Unless I shortened it. No, it's still pretty long. It's like a mid-leg one. Wall jump. Wall stick duration shortened from 10 frames to 8 frames. I just coughed. How do you do his fucking wall stick? I don't actually know. There, I did it somehow. It was a lot faster. Okay, I guess you just double tap against the wall while air dashing backwards. Or just tap against the wall while air dashing backwards, I don't know. But heavy normal attacks now deal chip. I remember that one. That one's pretty cool. So, oh, fucking Crouch Fierce doing 3 ticks of chip is so cool. That's not too great. That's not great either. I thought that hit multiple times. Maybe it didn't. The Crouch Fierce is really neat though. Forward backward throws, damage increased from 24 to 26, animation sped up. I can see that it's faster. Damage differential is not going to matter much. I'm just taking a look at everyone. I've already looked at all but 4 characters earlier. I got a change list in front of me. Initial throw, damage on hit increased from 5 to 6. So, it's 26 damage for forward and back throw. And this is 6 damage per hit. I guess you need like 5 hits to be higher than front or back throw, which is pretty shitty. That's already how it is for most mash grabs in this game. Honestly, mash grabs need to do like 3 hits of a mash grab needs to be stronger than a forward or back throw in order for mash grabs to be good. Mash grabs need to be redesigned. They just need to be killed. There's nothing good about them. They don't do anything positive for the game. Standing light punch now must be parried forward. That's good. That's another attack that he forces you to parry high. Seems to be a universal-ish change. This is his close strong, but he can now do it from far away. It's also 4 frame startup now. It looks like it has some pretty good range. Holy shit. Is it cancel? Yeah. Whether you can actually do anything with that is an entirely different question. Did that combo? I think it did. Oh my god. That's actually super duper good.
Well, I got the picture.
Crouching medium punch, damage increased from 11 to 16. That's a pretty substantial increase. 12 needs a lot of stuff like that. That's like the single, those are the changes that would make 12 a good character. You don't need to do a whole lot. You just make his random one-off hits like do like 1.5 times the damage they do now. And he'll be like, okay. Alright, let's give this a go. Oh, I missed it. That should theoretically work. The meter gain is all weird in this fucking ROM hack. Got him. That's cool. That's super duper cool. That's actually like a really nice thing to give 12. Sending heavy punch damage increased from 22 to 26. That's a little bit. All 3 hits increased from 8 to 10 on Crouch Fierce. That's whatever. It's a hard button to use well. Setting heavy kick 20 to 28. That's a pretty big increase. That's nice. Crouching heavy kick deals only 1 hit. Okay, so it was multiple. Started decrease from 13 to 11. Okay. Damage increased from 18 to 24, minus 11 on block. It has like decent pushback, but 12 moves in, so I think you can probably punish this as most characters. Minus 11 is pretty bad. Damage is okay. Jump Light Punch deals 10. It doesn't say how much it used to do. That's like more than every other Jump Light Punch in the game, though. I can say that for a certainty. Jump Light Kick also does 10. 12 has really important jump lights, so that's like good for him. His Jump Medium Punch deals 18. I don't even think I've seen those normals. They're just the same as the single ones, I think. Jumping Medium Punch is also 18. Angle Jump. Jump Medium Kick now knocks down on air hit? What? Okay, I see. I understand. That's actually super duper cool. That one has a pretty awkward angle, so you can't really use it super well on airborne opponents. Give me an instant air dash. I mean on grounded opponents, so airborne is like the time you already want to be using that. I'm not very good at the instant air dashes. It's theoretically just fucking up forward, then forward. The problem is everything else. And that probably juggles. Let me just get it nice and easy. I got him. Cool. Very cool. A knockdown helps 12's mobility a lot. If he gets you in an air-to-air connect, he can, one, get like twice as much damage as he normally got, and two, fucking reposition to his leisure. Towards medium punch, so he still has the far strong. Looks about the same. Nah, it's whatever. I'm nearly done. It's not that long to reset. It's like 4 to 5 seconds. Down towards medium punch added. Whoa. It's his low strong twice. I remember that. And they combo. Does not cancel on either hit. This is really good. You can't do this that fast. So if you want like an anti-air that's 2 parries, you can do that, and that'll force him to parry twice. But the downside is that if they get hit by the first one, then you're stuck there whiffing the second one, and it does less damage. So less damage and more recovery. But it allows you to read if they're going to parry the first one. That's pretty cool. That's like a really cool... Third Strike's built on a lot of scenarios like that, where if you are anticipating something, you can make like a play based on it. Back medium kick. Startup decreased from 7 frames to 5. Now knocks down an air hit. I think there was a juggle there, but I don't remember what. So wasn't that. That's a juggle anyway. So you could parry and then do that as an anti-air, I suppose. If you like parry to jump roundhouse. There's probably like... I don't know if you'd have time to juggle into anything if you can cancel it. Let's fool around a little bit with this one. I only got 1 hit. I didn't get any. Let's try just juggling out of it. Looks maybe doable. Okay, it looks like it doesn't really like... Okay, I got it. Jump cancel. I want to say yes. No, actually. You can jump cancel, stay medium kick. But that might be all. NDL, all versions, 236 punch. Must be blocked and parried low, that's very nice. 12 no longer suffers from crushing damage when hit on the move, that's also very nice. They're apparently all a little faster, and all a little safer. Axe, all versions, first hit has a vacuum effect and forces stand on hit. Can now erase projectiles, that's going to be really hard for me to test. Keyboard controls. Oh man. I need like more hands. God motherfucker. It's Ryu. Stop. I can't do it. It erases projectile. I presume it's just like Hugo's clap. I mean, it's probably just, you know. I doubt that there's anything good from erasing projectiles with it. Let's check out the vacuum effect, because that's what we're all here to see. That was already cool.
Yes, well, I got the picture. Fighters.
So I've got a lot of changes.
Engage.
Alright, here I go. I think that didn't combo. That comboed though. That's really high damage for 12. And I mashed and I got more hits. That's so nice. Oh, I'm ready. You can super cancel all the hits!
Alright, that's cool.
Why was this move not always like this? That's been like the mantra of the entire playthrough though. It's like hard not to wonder that. That's so cool. Getting 3 hits out of that is pretty nice. That's like extra super cancel time. That increases your damage and it gives you more time to super cancel.
Well, I got the picture.
Wow, I didn't even finish last time. Everyone's acting like I constantly test it. I played it once before, and then I did half of the game again with a change list recently. And now I'm doing the other half. And by the other half, I mean the other 4 characters. This is Fort Strike AE. The mid-air version can now erase projectiles. It also had its damage increased. From 30/40 to 90? What the fuck? Air Axe has always been kind of useless, unfortunately. DRA, is that the dive kick? How do you do that? I thought that was that. I was down back kick. Was it always that? I thought it was down forward. 12 is the first one I've looked at, so I just started. Bonk. I don't think 12 has any air cancels. I guess I'll test for one. Jump medium kick seems to be the prime candidate. Didn't work. Jump jab didn't work either. Knocks down on hit for the dive kick. I think it, yeah, just bonked before. The EX version damage increased from 14 plus 10 to 22 plus 11, so we went from 24 to 33. Pretty big increase.
Alright, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay, this is where things are about to get weird. EX dash. Can cancel into EX flat and EX axe at no cost. EX DRA, whatever. Can be canceled into super arts. That only cost me the 1 EX. Cancel the super arts just instantly means SA2. But that's not, I can't even see that being useful, to be honest. Because, like, that just is a super you can do mid-air during your air dash. I could have added more rounds. I don't know why I didn't do that. X flat now holds 2 stocks, can KO via chip damage. Angle of attack determined by button used to perform move damage on air hit increased. I think it already did damage, different damage on mid-air and grounded opponents. You can already super mid-air, but like you can't cancel anything into the EX air dash. So that's a lot of meter to spend, to be honest. Let's try my nice low angle. That was very low. That was a very low angle. I don't know what I expected. I thought it would be easier because it traveled at a more downward angle, but it actually just fucking hit the ground.
Prepare to strike. Now.
SA2 X flat ground version added. Kicks the opponent to the air before performing the rest of the move. Doesn't list a fucking command. I'll figure it out. It's probably down forward kick. Here I go. This is like Yoga Legend or whatever. That's badass. That's like what this super needed. This is probably his best super if only because of that. SA1 is pretty good though. 12 was so small. I love his fucking dizzy animation, how he pulls up. I guess I'll try a combo into that super art.
Final round. Engage.
Alright, here I go. Does it always do 3? Yeah, okay, so let's try this. Okay, well I got 1. I tried it on the 3rd hit and didn't get it. That's pretty cool. X copy. Gauge length shortened. 12 no longer takes bonus damage during the transformation portion at the end of the move. That's both nice. You still take a guaranteed punish transforming, I bet. That's a nice short super bar. I hope he transforms for the same amount of time. God, that's so refreshing to get like actual like combos. I'm Ryu. God, I fucking just did a lot of damage. It looks like the super meter still goes down pretty slowly.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Extend. Input with 2/2 plus PP. New counter super that restores HP upon success. Alright, here I go.
Don't you want a rematch?
The ever-loving fuck was that? God, stop being tiny. He's so small. 12 is itty bitty. Apparently he heals, yeah. We're gonna try it again with 12 missing a bunch of HP. If that got him to full, I could see it being pretty good. But that's maybe a bit optimistic of me.
Don't you want a rematch?
That's... I don't know if that's useful. that's not a lot for being a counter super, which are really hard to get off. That's really not a lot. If it was like over half, I could see that being a decent super. But like 30%, I don't know, that's not that great. It's too hard to get a counter super off. I can't see that ever being useful, to be honest. That's 12 done. Yeah, he also prevents the attack from hitting. The problem is you have to red parry your way into that. You have to like, you know, parry a, let's say a 3-hit attack. You have to like parry the first or second hit and then super to counter the 3rd hit. That's the only way you can confirm it, is by using the opponent's multi-hit attacks plus your own parries. I can't see that being that good. Where Remy at? Gauge length shortened for SA1. Let's take a look at it. Bar standing light kick cannot be cancelled to special moves and super arts. That's his little, he like puts his foot out straight, I think. Hits your ankle. That's cool. That didn't combo, but whatever. Oops. Alright, I got a combo. You can't chain into that. Okay, you can chain into it from stand jab. That's a T. No, that might be a TC. You can't even combo with anything from that. That probably does something, but I'll be damned if I know what. This does 15 damage instead of 12. Crouching medium kick, startup decreased from 8 to 7. Damage increased from 12 to 18. That's nice. That's a very nice damage increase. Instead of being -9 on block, holy shit it was. It's now -4 on block. It was -9. No wonder Remy's don't hit this button. Must be awful being a Remy player. Jump medium kick can now cross up. Hell yeah.
Alright, that's cool.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this cross-up.
Now,
Doesn't look like it would be a cross-up normal. Oh, there it was. Remy's awkward jump arc doesn't make that seem that good. It's also not a huge cross-up. It looks like a pretty small one. Remy's forward walk speed has always been pretty decent, I think. It looks the same to me. Yeah, the guy who made the patch notes doc edited it. Now there's another one, and it has a little bit more information on it. He like added some things he left out. He didn't touch the characters I haven't looked at yet, which is kind of aggravating. Because they're still, you know, supers where the motion isn't listed. That super 1 bar is still decently long. I thought that cancelled. I might have just missed it. Crouching heavy kick animation change now only performs 1 hit. 9 frame startup, 22 frames or 22 damage, 6 frames active, -7 on block. Looks like it goes pretty far. It looks a lot more usable. Think about his 2-hit sweep in the other games that you can blue parry the second hit, which means it's just a liability most of the time if the opponent's acquainted with Remy. Towards medium kick, startup decreased from 18 to 16. That's an overhead, so having 16 frame startup is pretty good. That's like a pretty nice startup for an overhead. Recovery decreased from 20 frames to 15 frames. That's nice. Hit and block data. It used to be -7 on block. I didn't know that. Now it's only -2 on block. -1 on hit, 0 on crouch hit. Okay, well, you know, that's something. How many active frames? I don't see it on here. Doesn't say. I don't know if you can get a meaty out of that. Probably not. Probably nothing good anyway. Away heavy kick added. New thrust kick normal. I remember if I saw that before. The angle looks really... See how you can see for like a split second his foot goes way fucking high. The hitbox probably matches that. This is probably a pretty nice anti-air normal. Oops. I don't know. Doesn't special cancel. Yeah, it actually matches the Street Fighter 3 naturally has a lot of that animation style. So this actually looks like weirdly in place. I wonder where they got this animation from, or if they just made it. I don't recognize it from any of his attacks, but it might be part of his Super 3 animation. Okay, he's still got the 2-hit slide down towards the roundhouse. Has 2 hits into combos. Moves forward slightly, first hit does knock down, 8 plus 22 damage, 5 frame active, -7 on block. So he's got like a slide using his 2-hit sweep. That's pretty cool. I can see that being pretty good just purely for the range. Medium uppercut now hits twice. First hit can be cancelled to super art. Deals 20 plus 8 damage. That instantly means that he gets a grounded connect on his supers. Or maybe not. The ice effect. That's so cool. Hard also has full body invincibility from frame 2, but it's only 1 hit. So the super's only 2 hits. 2 reps, I mean, which is actually a buff because it means it gets its full damage on mid-air opponents, and it also means it means something else. Ice effect is almost certainly visual and nothing else. Yeah, that's really nice for Remy. Remy has like the most broken stuff in the game, to be honest. So he's got an invincible hard flash kick. It's frame 2 invincible, so he can't technically wake up into a true meaty, which most meaties in this game are. But he can already beat invincible. He can already beat throws with it. Now he can beat hits too. There's like a couple others. There's Yushan and Gil. EX version, first hit is now JP3. Can I even do anything with that? I'm really bad at these. They might not work on shouldas.
Alright, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
It depends. Oh, that didn't work. You might need to do like a micro walk. Like I just did that on my first try. It's like, oh, let me just micro walk super here. That worked properly. It looked like I lost some hits. Dude, someone came in and his username is Happy Birthday. What? Does this guy just fucking go around searching for active streams with Happy Birthday in the title? Or like birthday? And he's post the fucking birthday cake? That's lit. That's so lit. Thank you. EX Cold Blue Kick. Hitbox added to the initial leaping portion of the move. Alright, here I go. Okay, that not only... That also means it's gonna do a lot more... It's gonna be a lot faster. That means I'm gonna be able to combo into it more easily. I bet low strong into Cold Blue Kick isn't even bad. Alright, let's give it a go. I got all 3 hits. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good thing for Remy to have. My birthday is actually today. I'll go back and play some Fire Emblem after this, to be honest. That's cool. That's cool. Remy's cool. That's like a massive buff. 3rd hit or no? No.
Alright, that's cool. Are you ready? Go.
Low Fierce EX Cold Blue Kick. Maybe? Looks like no. Maybe not on Ryu. You can do Crutch Fierce into Light Cold Blue Kick, but it's character specific. I think it works on everyone if you get a mid-air connect. Well, there was one. Pew. So what am I supposed to do with this JP3 EX Flash Kick? What does that do? JP refers to the amount it inflicts rather than the amount it juggles from, unlike Street Fighter 4 and 5. This mod is playable on Fightcade. You can play any fucking fighting game on Fightcade if you want. As long as both players have the same ROM, it'll work. I think this is the one that Fightcade uses. It's not even the fucking original Forward Strike. It's this one. Actually, I don't remember. It might be both. It depends on what your fucking opponent has. Startup decreased from 1 frame to 0 for SA3. It should have already been that. Now performs a somersault attack when countering an aerial attack. Now counters all hit levels. Did it not counter all hit levels before? 3 stocks is actually kind of cool. That's a lot of meter to carry. That means this is actually the super that carries the most super meter. So if you want to spam EXs, this is the super you'd pick. That's a reason alone to pick it. Alright, here I go. I'm gonna parry a regular ass attack. That looked like the same ass bullshit as it always was.
Alright, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
There's not enough on Oro that I'd be too fussed about testing this in match. Alright, this is gonna be really hard for me to test. I actually successfully tested it. Cool. It hits properly on airborne opponents. That's actually really neat. That's like a nice little buff because that's the way you're going to be landing it about 80% of the time. Because that's the only time you can really successfully react to something the opponent's doing. And I guess it counters lows too, which I don't know if it's really necessary to test that. Sean, where is he? There he is, SUV. That's the only other name in the game besides all the playable characters. SUV is supposed to be the fucking car.
Well, I got the picture.
Hit points, identical to 12. Stun gauge 56, that's the medium one I think.
Engage.
4 backwalk speeds identical to third strike Ryu. 4 back dashes identical to Akuma. Super jump identical to third strike Sean. That's bad. It looks okay. It's like probably not great. Idle animation same as Akuma. I like how he like measured the speeds against various shadows and he's like, oh yeah, that's Akuma's speed. Personal action Hadoken feint. Actually useful, but unfortunately it probably doesn't do anything. Neutral throw, Gatling knee. It's a mash throw. It's the one from Ken. He might have had that in one of the previous ones. Forward throw is the same as all other shadows. Back throw is that Ryu's, I guess? Ken rolls when he does it. So I guess that's Ryu's. Does Akuma have the same one? I think he I don't remember. I think he does. This is probably Sean's actual back throw from Second Impact or whatever. I feel like it's not the same as his third strike back throw. But I can't actually picture it because I never fucking play Sean. Normal attacks. Uses the same as third strike Sean. They look better, but it might just be me. He's got the same normals as... oh, I didn't have the close roundhouse. He apparently has the same normals as third strike Sean, but they look like faster.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Jump medium punch identical to Ryu. He's got the 2-hit jump medium punch. Yep, and it knocks down still. Yushan does not have EX versions of his special moves. Charge back forward punch. The Shuckinets. Looks like all versions are only one hit though. It was Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, but I was playing a randomizer. Dragon Smash acts like 2-eye Sean's Dragon Punch. That's really cool. The range though. This is forward strike AE. There's probably like a cancel he has that makes that consistent. Maybe down medium kick. Well, that worked anyway. Probably just super canceling, I guess. I don't know, that doesn't seem very combo friendly because it's a sonic boom motion. It better be good. It better have like fast recovery and shit. That's pretty cool though, it's a fun little combo. I did the DP with the flash kick motion. Yeah, I did it, I know. Banzai Shoryu, 28p. Okay, that's right. So if you charge down and hit up, you get the 2-eye Dragon Punch. But if you tap down and hit up, you get the third strike Dragon Punch. That looked like it comboed. Yatta there. Yatta there.
Are you ready? Go.
That's actually really cool. If you charge, you get the charge move. But if you don't charge, you can still do the move, it's just worse. Reminds me of Bishamon. Bishamon had special moves that got better and better the longer you charged. It's like turnaround punch, but for back instead of button press. 2-1-4-1. What the fuck kind of motion is that? It's just a typo. It's just still quarter circle back punch. Whee. 2-3-6 kick midair. So it's like Nash moonsault. It's a fucking dive kick. Here's a dive kick. Cannot be performed from a backward jump. Sad. It looks like it's pretty fast anyway. It looks like it only pauses for a little bit, so it looks like it might actually be like it looks like you might actually be able to use it like twin dive kicks. Tiger knee the dive kick. Unfortunately, tiger kneeing in this game often gives you a super jump. That roll should be invincible, I think. Okay, I just tiger kneed it successfully. You have a lot of extra startup if you super jump though. Super jumps have like double the startup of regular jumps. So you're probably better off just like jumping and doing it fast.
Alright, that's cool. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Failing DP motion is 4-2-1. That one was 2-1-4-1. Show you Repa. 2 hits. 2 stock medium length gauge. 1 frame startup ends with the final hit of Dragon Smash. Here I go. I love the fucking purple fire. Looks like something out of LF2. What? RLF2. It looks like something out of RLF2. Looks like something out of KOF. Ironically, RLF2 copied off of KOF. So I guess it is just like KOF. You cut to the thing that I was referencing was ripping off. 1 stock medium length super gauge, 2 frame startup, final hit is a big bonsai shoryu. That's a lot of meter. Alright, here I go. Oh, I love that super. Looks like there's no juggle afterwards anyway.
Alright, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
It does look like a big meme. Let's check out how much damage we're looking at. Wonder what my highest damage super cancel is. I don't know if it's Dragon Smash or the Fireball. Or like the fucking uppercut. The uppercut doesn't even super cancel, I think. Because I think I got it. Alright, let's try the Fireball. Oh, I tried. It's not so easy. It should just be double quarter circle. Just look at the raw damage. The charge version of the DP definitely works. That one I can say with a certainty. Because that's the one I successfully super cancelled earlier. You definitely can't super cancel the fucking air wheel kick. So... Okay, you still got the TC. Can't believe I didn't test that until right now. You can probably link into them. But I'm not going to test everything. Close Roundhouse literally doesn't exist. Not as background house or close roundhouse. Everything else appears to be like Third Strike Sean. Alright, here I go. Didn't do that much damage in a combo. You tend to get a lot of scaling on supers like that. There's SA3 Hammer Frenzy. 1 stock short length gauge, 3 frame start up. Similar to Sean tackle, but the original tackle is a hitbox. 1 super bar but a short gauge, huh? Here I go. Quite a good amount of stun on that. Oops, I dropped it.
Alright, that's cool. Fighters ready. Engage.
How the hell did they get that portrait of Sean with the fists? I love it. Good damage. It's not great. I'll win it one more time. I want to try comboing into it. It's a really easy to do jump around slow forward. It's definitely not Sean from Third Strike. Sean from Third Strike can barely do that link. I dropped it. Okay, you can just combo to it. Sean looks pretty fun to play. Charge moves are really unfriendly to parries, and he looks like he doesn't have that much like auto charging, so that actually looks like it's gonna be a big problem for him. I doubt he's that good, but he looks okay. What about Gil? Here I go. Okay, he's back to normal health. Gil had like some of the highest HP in the game in Third Strike. It's like high average, same as the Shadows. He's got Urian's forward and back dash. Same frame data and damage values as Urian for his normals. I've got towards views. So it's like what's it? It's like I got a back strong. It cancels. Stand strong also cancels. Where's my headbutt? It's supposed to be down back punch, I think. Not anymore, baby. Not reverse TP plus punch. There's my tackle. Okay, so I've got that. It's like a knee drop. I think it's like Chun-Li's down towards Roundhouse and other Street Fighters. So it can be a cross-up or not. And the angling makes it hard to spot. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, that's a reaction parry. You can like just do the OS, the same OS you can do with Alex. So it's just like Alex's stomp. It looks like it's probably not way better or way worse than Alex's stomp. Yeah, it can hit in the front. That looks like it's fun to gimmick people with, but that should be pretty easy for an experienced Third Strike player to deal with. In Street Fighter 3 they do. I don't know about this game. But in Third Strike they do. There's only cosmetic differences. 6 medium punch is a medium headbutt. 6 hard punch is a heavy headbutt. The medium one is faster and does less damage. Hopping roundhouse, 6 hard kick. I don't remember. This normal wasn't created for this game. But I don't remember if Gil has it in Third Strike or if it comes from other games or what. That didn't even fucking combo. That's just sad. Resurrection. Meteo Sutorike. No, it's blank. Ooh, that human tone. Gil has no human form. He's always red and blue. That caused an air reset. So did that one. Probably not even for juggling. Anti-air probably yes. You can do them. Wait, hold on. 8 medium punch. Yeah, you can do jump to them. Still cause the air reset. That's funny. Jump to hard kick is the knee drop. I'm doing it, it's not working. Oh, that was his 2 medium kick. It's a cross up. Depends on how good his supers are. Only hits once for Pyro and Cryokinesis. Recovery of medium and heavy versions is the same as Urian's 236 punch. Oh, they can go upward. I think they were already like that. Resurrection is actually not that good of a super against a good opponent, because you can just punish the Resurrection for the damage that he gets back for like the resurrecting. That killed my JP instantly. That looks difficult to... Yeah, that seems not... That doesn't even seem as good as Garyon's. EX version, 16... Oh, that's pretty fast. I can see that being okay. Wasn't knocked down, unfortunately. When you say affect JP, what do you mean? Jump normals have different JP than ground normals. Most jump normals have JP3 instead of JP1 because of a lot of really stupid infinites in second impact. Light version 9 frame startup 24 damage. Medium version 11 frame startup 28 damage. Hard punch version 14 frame startup 32 damage. EX version 4 frame startup 36 damage. That's pretty fast. Yeah, you only get one of those. Oh, you don't even get anything there. You get it towards strong, you get a fucking single lariat. Only one hit. Moonsault press, all versions, 2-8 hard kick. Now turns around as the move's being performed for cross-ups, EX version tracks the opponent's position. So it's just, he literally got Alex's fucking stomp. It's just Alex's stomp. It's nothing even different. Screw Guilty Bomb, 360 punch. Okay, that's a good reason to pick Gil instead of Urain. He's got a fucking 360. That was the heavy version. That did pretty good damage. Good lord. That was the light version. They look like they did. 32, 4 frame startup 32 damage for the light, and then 6 frame startup 40 damage for heavy. 5 frame startup 36 damage for medium. It looks like they all have pretty similar range though. And SPD is a pretty big deal, to be honest. That's definitely a flavor of Seth right there. Even the animation. Grabs are pretty strong in this engine. Note, Gil cannot select from multiple super arts. So does that mean I always have everything? I just tried the fucking Meteor Storm and it didn't fucking work. I picked Resurrection. It still lets you choose, but I don't have the one next to my name. I mean next to my bar. So I probably have all 3 supers right now. I like how that doesn't juggle. I like how slow his jump runouts is. His combos feel very innocent. That even combo. 236, 236 kick, a Russian kick combo. 4 frame startup, 2 stock, medium length, super gauge. Cool. That did quite a lot of damage actually. It didn't look like it was that strong, but the damage was okay. I don't know, the meter's kind of long for that much damage. No, I think that would kill a lot of it. I think the super balance, it'd be nice if there was better super balance. But like, it's already pretty neat seeing like players pick different supers based on their playstyles. I think this skill looks like he could be okay. The new drop doesn't look very good. The tackle might be good. His dizzy bar is the longest it can be, and his HP is apparently pretty good. And his normals look okay. He's probably like mid or low tier, but he might be better. It looks like you just run out of JP, because check it out. The hit count comes up immediately. The hit count only comes up when the opponent can no longer be juggled. It looks like that's like an instant JP6. Probably to just prevent infinites. Here we go. Yeah, this is it. That was very brief. Skill very briefly stops time, cannot cancel from normal or special attacks. I was expecting something like Dio or fucking Izio? No. What the fuck is your name? Satan from BlazBlue.
I got the picture.
She can stop time, I think.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I don't know if there's more here than I'm seeing, but his combos from Crouch Fierce look really mediocre. That looked like it kept a JP juggle state. That might have increased my damage. I feel like that did more than it normally would have. That's what Gil's taunt does, is it increases his damage by quite a lot.
Fighters ready. Engage.
That's gonna be a hard taunt to get off in a match though. Yeah, that's definitely more. I got the Reapers. Alright, let's Konodia da.
Final round. Go for it.
Whoa, I think you're onto something. Use time stop for guaranteed taunt. There must be something pretty cool that time stop can do. Resurrection isn't listed here. I guess I could like die to check to see if resurrection exists. I just had full meter and was killed, didn't I? Or I think I built it right now. Let's check for resurrection. Because you might still have it. The fact that you don't need to choose supers is kind of cool. Okay, the resurrection is confirmed for not existing. Did not resurrect. Even after I picked resurrection.
I got the picture.
Crouch hard punch taunt. The first hit doesn't knock down, the second hit doesn't cancel. Actually, the first hit doesn't cancel either. Either hit cancels. Crouch hard punch super, that probably works. Oh yeah, that's it, isn't it? I think I remember doing that. I think that's a thing. I think you can do... I'm gonna make a save state in match. As soon as I get to round 3. Skill's probably the last character I'm gonna look at. Being the last character in the game and all. I feel like there's something after, like maybe towards my last attack. No, my JP was gone again. It's alarming how little he can do from his Crutch Fierce. Alright, F10 is a save state, I think. The SPD is pretty good. I can see him being okay. Oh yeah, pissed my game the hell off. There it goes. That didn't even fucking hit. This is gonna take some wiggling. I thought I would see, but my hitbox was nowhere near him. Yeah. That actually looks like it's gonna be a big problem. The fucking. That's such an annoying first hit. It looks like you could never juggle into that. The first hit being a low. He doesn't look like he can cancel into. If you could do Lariat into super, which doesn't appear to be possible. Okay, what the fuck is this? He can't combo into his fucking any special. Stain Fierce doesn't cancel. Bag Fierce doesn't cancel. EX won't have any sort of cancel window due to the fact that it knocks over. Stand Strong and Back Strong are like two of his only cancels, but they both only go into his Lariat, and his Lariat doesn't go into Super. Back Mini Punch EX Fireball. That didn't work either, but you are good to think of it. That didn't work either. This character looks anti-combo, unless I'm missing something really obvious. That doesn't look like it works. Crouch hit combos. No, I don't want to look into that. I bet it works. That didn't even work. That should. It didn't. Alarming. It looks like his only combos are either his strongs. I mean, I'm probably wrong here, but from what little I can look at right now, it looks like his only combos are his strongs into either super or fucking tackle, which aren't horrible. It's just like that's like something you would expect from Alex, which is maybe appropriate considering he's got a command grab. Like, that's not a horrible thing to do after a parry. It's not like he'd be bad. That's like okay. But just, it's like, I have this fucking Crouch Fierce that I can combo into towards Roundhouse. Or fucking a Lariat, which is probably the optimal follow-up. Or fucking... That's it. I can't get a fucking Fireball, I can't get a Super. He can do Fireball cancel to Super. The problem is I can't do anything at the Fireball. That better be an overhead. It is. Doesn't cancel, doesn't cancel. Oh, the first hit of Crouch Fierce did cancel. It just doesn't cancel the taunt. Okay, that could change everything. Okay, that combo. Dude, okay, he's got to confirm. That's it. That's really slow. You gotta do an entire new super. Where's my super cancel? If the Fireball doesn't hit fast enough, the super cancel window doesn't exist. Now I'm just getting trolled by the game. Okay, I got it. It looks like it wants me to use... I did it on medium by the time I got it. But, I don't know. Maybe it's just a corner thing. That looks like the Fireball's hitting instantly. EX SPD. Looks like no. EX knee drop, yes. It actually looks really fast. Still looks like Alex's stomp though. Functionally. It looks like it crosses up though. Alex's EX stomp doesn't cross up. That could actually be pretty good. Getting a cross up that quick. The Fireball looks like it has quite a lot of recovery, unfortunately. This is me holding up. If he had like tackle into super, that would actually be like super duper good. Control the stomp midair. No, you just choose which version you want from the start. EX1 apparently just tracks. Yeah, holding back or forward doesn't do anything. So it's like Alex. There's Strike Alex, not SF5 Alex. Alright, let's try some time stop memes. I got one. I got one towards Fierce. That really isn't very long. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do during that frozen time? I thought I was going to be able to do some Dio combos. It should enable the comboing of some new attacks. It should enable some links that wouldn't normally work. I thought I would be able to do time stop into a bunch of towards strongs or a bunch of towards fierces or something like that. It probably is invincible turn 1, but that I can't see that being super duper useful. Look at that, crouch fierce into knee drop. If you could cancel the second hit of crouch fierce, he would be pretty good. Because then you could do that into knee drop, or like that into other stuff. And you can't cancel into it at all, not from anything. Alright. What was it? Let's just see what happens if I get multiple attacks during the time stop. Oh, look at that. I think I got 5 jabs, but it only showed 4 hit combo. I guess it doesn't like the first one being in the time stop or whatever, I don't know. Maybe you can block in the middle of that somehow. Oh, he's got the fucking TC. That's okay. Two crouch hard punch with time stop. How do you mean? Well, that worked. I wouldn't call it good. It wasn't like worthy of being 2 bars, but it did combo. Got an extra hit that time. I think there's probably something okay here, but I don't know what it is. The problem is having to activate it in neutral. You can't activate it raw. You've got to just activate it, or you've got to activate it raw. You can't activate it after a hit. So the cool linking options kind of don't exist. It'd be great if you could just do like stand strong super, but unfortunately, this you can only activate it raw. So even though you can theoretically do stuff like that, that's possible. Create unblockables by just moving to which side you're on. That's pretty funny to think about. Look at my combo. TC Fireball, Super TC Fireball. No part of that works. You can't cancel Fireball to Super. You can't cancel anything with this Super. And fucking TC to Fireball doesn't combo anyway. TC looks like it only goes into his fucking tackle. Oh, that partition. Didn't hit though. Can I block during it? Hard to test for me. I'd already hit the hard punch anyway. I didn't get the active frame. I need something with a lot of active frames. Well, that didn't hit me. I think that's before the active frames. Let me throw a fireball. This is gonna be so hard for me. I can already barely do this. Why is he fucking... I did my best. Yeah, I can get hit by fireballs. So, I don't know if I can block, because new attacks are really hard to introduce to me. I could theoretically parry during it, I suppose. God damn it. This is so hard. I require fucking more hands than I have. Can Ryu block when frozen? Probably not. That's a really curious thought, though. Yeah, okay, that's a big deal. That's actually it. That's the key. Is if he's not blocking before the freeze, then he can't start blocking during the freeze. So that time I was already blocking. So it's basically like a full screen instant super. That time he automatically blocks, I release block. I wouldn't call it guaranteed damage, you've got to activate while they're not blocking. But I can see you doing that during, yeah, he does have an overhead. It's not fast, I don't know if you can get it off during the... Whoa. Looks like yes. So yeah, what you could do, theoretically, is you could activate that and then either do an overhead if they're crouching, or a sweep if they're fucking standing, and get guaranteed damage like that. You might actually just be able to fucking SPD them during the freeze. I tried to and failed. Yeah, I grabbed him during the fucking freeze. So it's really short, but if I'm next to him, I can get literally guaranteed damage. So that's pretty good. That's worthy of 2 bars. That's like that's the first thing we've seen that really actually feels pretty gross. You can literally force an overhead, force a low, or force a SPD. If they're midair, you can get crouch fierce. And if the... you can get a juggle out of that, theoretically. You can definitely grab them with the SPD, so I imagine a regular throw works too. But let's try anyway. Yes. Regular throw also worked. Die. I wonder if they can mash out of the mash star during the super. The problem is it doesn't last long enough, so I can probably, it'll just end and then they can bash. A back turn hit. I don't think so. They can almost certainly not take a throw while time stopped, since they also can't block while time stopped. Heavy punch and SPD? You guys are nuts. I like that. Maybe I'll just do medium punch. It looked like it didn't work, but let me try just jab. Fucking my SPDs are so bad. I'm using a broken controller. I tried to cancel it to see if that would work. It looks like once you hit them, they become unthrowable. That seems to be it. No fanciness with like mash a hit and then throw. That'd be really cool if you could do stand fierce and then throw them and then just add it up. A back turn hit would allow you to combo though. That probably works and it might not require the corner. If they're not already blocking. Looks like the corner doesn't matter too much. I got it though, it links. So you do have a couple new links if they're close to you and, you know. The recovery on the stem-medium punch is a little longer than it looks. That's why Kihara asked about the back turn, is because if there's back turn I would be able to combo that into a... Whoa, wait up. Yeah, there might be something to that. It looks like it's too long. Then medium punch lariat. That looked like I could maybe combo out of it. Corner might not matter there. Did that all combo? No. I bet it could though. That looked maybe almost possible. Maybe I'll try with the TC. That worked! That all worked! Cool. Very neat. Unfortunately, it wasn't that strong. But given that light lariat goes like that far, and then I can then get the TC from there, that actually looks like viable. It's like, oh well, you know, he's not blocking. Boom, putta boom. You could just do that if you were half screen or closer and see that he's not blocking. That would just always be there. So that's actually like decent. Unfortunately, you can't do it with his fucking... I wish one of his fucking tackles just super cancelled. HP Fireball hit them. That reminds me that, hold on. Okay, look at that. It's not super powerful, but it works. The JP's there. I did my best. Even with that, it looks like I can probably get 2 fireballs there. No, it does not. Oh, it does if you're point blank. Why is the super cancel so picky? Super stem medium punch, hard punch fireball, TC lariat. Okay. Didn't work. I think I don't have enough freeze, even without the same medium punch. I don't think in the corner it's going to matter that much, because I just get the pushback as soon as the super ends. It saves that up too. Catch Fierce doesn't even do anything after the... Whoa, I pissed it off. I saved state! No! After I lost all my meter! Oh well, I tested everything I meant to. Unfortunately, his JP just runs out too fast. Crouch hard punch for first hit fireball. Does work. The problem is, my super runs out well before then. It lasts long enough for like one hit. I don't remember what I put my 2-player start to. I guess I just found it. I think I just picked Ryu's secret color. Hell yeah.
Are you ready? Go!
Yeah, they were very deliberate about that, unfortunately. I'd rather just have his fucking meteor super.
Alright, that's cool. Fighters ready. Engage.
Yeah, but you can use it as a frame advantage extender for one normal. Or one special.
Final round. Engage.
Witness my light eternal. Pyrokinesis. Witness my light eternal.
Nice fucking confirm. I like that's the max damage you can get out of a Crush Fierce that I can find. I mean, technically you can just do this. Even if it is plus as fuck.
Witness my light eternal. Pyrokinesis.
Oh, I saved state again. Alright, just delete me. That's the end of the doc. He changed a few things about early characters, so I'm just gonna take a look at them. Some attacks will now ignore hit stun during certain portions of activating its discard point. So air knee smash from Alex, the fucking DP plus kick, cannot be parried anymore, but it can be throw teched. He previously had it listed that it could be throw teched, but not, or it could be throw teched and parried, but actually it can only be throw teched. Power Bomb, all versions now deal 46 damage on back hit. Spiral DDT changed air to air to ground throw. Adding inputs. Adding inputs. He changed a... There's a TC with a Buki I didn't see. Where's reset? What's the quick reset? Well, I know this is a reset. I think F2 and F3 both do it. One of them is reset and the other's the fucking dip switches.
You win. Now, find a new
I can
rival.
save state here.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
Let me actually select Re-Super and then save state.
Battle.
So Buki has a TC I didn't test. I might have found it on accident, just not noticed. I don't think so. 2 light kick, 2 medium punch, 2 hard punch.
Are you ready? Go.
My brother said hi. That's weird. It looks like it doesn't cancel. I definitely didn't find that. But I can't cancel it at all. F++, I forgot F was even a score you could get. It actually goes all the way down to G, I think. That's pretty cool, it's like a TC from a low. That I wonder if that does more damage than Rida.
That's cool.
Super jump super, I didn't even think about super jump canceling it. Unfortunately, it looks like it doesn't work. Crush Fierce normally super jump cancels. There it is. This one looks like it doesn't though. How it is on block? I don't know. Get over here.
Final round. Go.
Nice. Damn it. It looks like it's got more recovery than the amount it inflicts, especially considering it misses one of the 2 hits of Crouch Fierce there. It looks unsafe. That's like it. That's the only thing he added that like, oh, hold on. Akuma. Close stand heavy kick removed. We saw that. Where's Akuma? 4 hard kick is the old close heavy kick. No longer deals less damage on light hit. Target combo no knocks the opponent far away on hit. Misogi is now down 2 punches. I got that. 8-8 kick cannot cancel from normal special moves. That's his fucking 360. I mean that's his KKZ. No, his fucking Ultra 2. Nothing new for Akuma, except fucking this, which I already think I found. There's like still a few things that are missing from this doc he made. Both hits are cancelable for Q crap back roundhouse. I found that for the first hit was cancelable and you could combo the stuff, but he still has the old cancel using the second hit. So that's actually really good for him. Well, I mean it's nice to have the second. It's the second hit being cancelable is exactly how it was in the first game in Third Strike. But the first hit being cancelable gives him a cancelable heavy, which is fucking really nice. It looks like that doesn't cancel. It looks like you can't cancel to Misogi. I linked into it, technically.
You win. Alright, that's cool.
I think that's it. I think we've explored the game. Pretty neat stuff all around. I'd say Alex and Q got the really nice end of the stick for this ROM hack. They both got really nice changes overall.
Well, I got the picture.
Unfortunately, I looked at Q like, I looked at Alex like first. Who else got some really good stuff? Ibuki got some pretty nice stuff. Most of the top tier characters can still play. Oh, Hugo's close medium kick. That's dank. I forgot about that. 12 definitely benefited a lot too. God, that's so cool. What's the really mean thing he got from that? I forget. No combos into low. He could already combo into all versions of slaps. It's just higher damage for the most part. I think it did something though. What is it? What did it do? There's something really nasty he got from that, but I forget what. That's probably about the same. Who's top tier probably wiggled a little bit, but I doubt that it's more balanced than Third Strike is. A lot of the changes are too extreme and a lot of the changes aren't extreme enough. Oops. The second hit's cancelable. Theoretically. Theoretically. That's what it says on his little list. But the second hit... Oh, maybe that was it. It didn't work. Didn't work that time either. I thought the second hit knocked down for some reason. It might be a super cancel for the second hit. It looks like it might be an issue with... I might be getting like a slightly late connect past the cancel window because it's Ryu and he's getting hit by the second hit deep because he's not tall enough. That's my best guess. Either that or the second hit doesn't cancel and this fucking whole list is bullshit. Because I'm trying for super cancels and I'm not getting them. Let's get a taller opponent. Oh, I forgot about that. I think that's an overhead, right? You can find that really easy. That's a pretty nice overhead. Let's get a big old fat Hugo on the screen. Where's the big man? I think I picked the black and white Hugo. A lot of the useless supers are a lot better. That's a really big deal.
battle. Go for it.
Forward Strike Arranged Edition. Still no cancel. EX Slap's already usually got most of its hits, so the fact that it now gets them all is just icing on the cake. It looks like it doesn't work. It looks like only the first hit cancels. He like changed it. He had it so the first hit canceled, and he changed it so both hits canceled, but it looks like it's just the first hit.
Are you ready? Go.
This is a quality of life thing that it suctions, because they could fall out before. Nice. Cancel into command grab. There might be something to that, to be honest. This requires more fingers than I have. Nah. You can already do memes like that with lights, I think. Yeah. I got the accidental wankiness. You can use that to like put the opponent back into the corner.
You win.
Some Qs do that on purpose. I like Oro's new Super 1, and I like his Air Super 2. Overall, he looks really similar though.
Fighters ready.
He looks like he didn't move at all tier-wise. But I love that you can just build a fucking Super like nothing. You have to Super jump straight up. Okay, yeah, that's the motion. I Super jump backwards on accident. Nice. The hard knockdown seems pretty pointless there. It's just like a little extra damage.
Alright, that's cool.
Technically speaking, you know, like here's your regular ass ender. Okay. And here's your new confirm. So from just a raw stand strong, you can get a little bit more damage very readily. Super cancel the late hits of DP. Into what? That'd be into this super. Unfortunately, this super is like instant JP max. It's like an instant JP6. I forgot. The range changes depending on the version you pick.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Literally starting from nothing, you can get a fucking super, which is pretty cool. I built meter from that whole combo. EXDP might work. Oro really can't hold that much meter with this super. Didn't look like it. I should be able to cancel the early hit, but only the ground super, which doesn't exist if I use meter.
Alright.
Oro looks fun in this mode.
Go.
I'd probably mess around with Super 1 just to use it. But being able to do like this. Nice.
You win. Yeah, I'm waiting. Well, I got the picture.
Jump, roundhouse, crutch, fierce, EX super cane combo. I didn't get the jump roundhouse part of the combo. Optimal damage ender on Shadows. Now you know.
Alright.
Now everyone knows. That's my top secret tech.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Instant air grab to get a bunch of damage.
All right. That's
Huh?
cool.
Need to elaborate on that one.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh.
Well, I got the picture.
Unfortunately, air grab will end my combo,
Fighters ready.
but it's probably my new optimal ender. Probably not from that though. Probably not from that ender. I probably need to combo to withstand strong. I guess I would do something like, nice. Well, it was nowhere near. Godly Sean from Visit. Fuck that guy.
All right. That's
Don't talk to me about him.
Are you ready? Go.
That guy's not even good. That was too early. I should have used hard stomp because it would have worked there. But I was gonna do like this. That would be my ender. Combos into air throw are pretty cool.
You win.
Aura overall is like better, but it's not like a huge deal.
Well, I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage. All right, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
You have to have lag pick Sean and win. That's like the third step. Bomb will probably tell you I fucking act like a sedated sloth in real life. Why is it so hard? I really like that air super, but the combos into it are awkward as fuck.
Yeah, well, I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage.
That air super was one of the things that was in Board Strike, the base game. Or it's not very awkward in my opinion. These are awkward though. Super jump cancel. That's baby.
All right.
It's probably easier.
Are you ready? Go.
I definitely wouldn't do that as an ender though, because I'd rather just set up into unblockable nonsense. It also looks kind of hard. I think you can still do it. Oh, I got a super jump forward. I blame the controller. Upcharge move into super. Whoa. Charge down and then quarter circle forward. And up forward. We'll give you half the super motion. And then you just quarter circle again for the other half. Aura uses that for this. Pretty much the only time he actually uses it. Most characters don't use it at all.
You win. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I've been waiting. Well, I got the picture.
Super 2 chip damage.
Fighters
Oh yeah, it
ready.
does more, doesn't it?
Engage.
Alright, that's actually really important, because that's like one of the main reasons to pick Super 2. Ironically. Uppercut Ender does more meter build now than the fucking base chicken does. That's different. Here I come. Ew, that's kind of a lot. Ew, that was kind of a lot too. It's also very obnoxious to parry that super because Aura can run in and start fucking you up. So the fact that it does good chip is actually really, really nice with the rest of his toolset. I love the fucking forward throw he has now, by the way.
All right, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
Forward strike Aura was almost exactly like this. It gave him that TC into a Ender, but now that TC just does more damage. But in forward strike he could cancel it. And then this had like no recovery, which was really busted. You can tech a throw and then go straight to red parrying, I think, but it's hard. It's like frame perfect. I did it. The damage was actually really mediocre. It's a hard knockdown, but like, you'd rather get this kind of hard knockdown. You know?
You win.
EX, there is quite a lot of EX2 footage online, so I could watch some. Aura is like mostly unchanged. Functionally, he's not gonna see almost any sort of like serious differences in this ROM hack. I guess that's now a new ender. You can. I used to do 2-hit stand strong into 1-hit stand strong into jump roundhouse, but now you can do this. That's actually pretty cool. Go carry and good damage on that. I used to play Alpha 3 casually. I was never great at it. I never even picked Vism, to be honest. I usually played like A, Ryu, and A, Ken. I like the Shinkutatsu a lot.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Back in the day, I would play Third Strike, Alpha 3, and Vampire Savior on Fightcade all the time. Not on Fightcade, on 2DF. And then eventually, I got a lot better. I didn't see much progress in Vampire Savior and Alpha 3, but I saw a lot of progress in Third Strike, and then I started only playing Third Strike because I was improving the fastest at it. That made it the most fun for me. That's so cool. That's so cool that Ryu can do that.
All right, that's cool. Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice. That crossed up. That's not. Ryu looks more fun. I could see there being a lot more SA2 Ryus if this was played seriously.
Prepare to strike. Now.
It'd be really cool if that super cancelled.
All right, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
Pretty good damage on that. Oops. I think you can get that all to combo. Stand jab after the EX donkey kick to kill, and then dashboard stand jab into jump strong. That Hugo change was such a big deal. Plus medium kick light lariat. That's huge. Black poison, best poison.
Fighters ready. Engage.
That's such a big deal. Wow. I'm on my way.
Are you ready?
That same medium kick is pretty slow though. Looks like kind of technical to actually even get a basic combo with it. I tried again. I can do it, but like 1 out of 1,000. That doesn't help that my controller's a little broken. Instant 720 is easier in this game than like any other game. I love that he's holding a coffee cup in his picture. A tea cup. Probably not a coffee mug, probably a teacup. What did Totes McCoats get again? I don't even remember.
Well, I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage.
Can't even find this bitch. There we go. Nothing super duper interesting, it's mostly Nurse with her. Wanna. I missed him. That went farther than I remember. Makoto's changes are pretty normal and pretty boring.
Are you ready?
She has an EX Karakusa. I think TOD is basically gone. They changed a few things about the way that, I don't remember what they changed about it. I think she lost stun on stuff. That's my forward short. Combo dropped. Got my after game cancel though. But thank memes did Elena get? She got a cancel on a heavy. The stage is so much better like this. Less offensive on the eyes anyway. I don't think the color really works super well. Fucking Stand Fierce cancel. That's so nice. Being able to do this. Have it all combo. That's pretty nice too. Crouch hard punch, super jump, super. That's right.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Let me actually try it. Awkward. Got it. There's it again. The timing is just a little unusual. I think her Super 1 ended up being better.
Well, I got the picture.
I think it was a tiny bar or something.
Into the
Lane is
heat of
cute.
battle. Go for it.
There we go. Remember that? That's actually really cool because Lane outlanes first. I find it easier to go the up between the two quarter circles. Oh. Missed my cut shrews.
All right, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
This is gonna be hard. Probably won't even get a nice connect. I wouldn't call that a nice connect, but it did work. I probably could have done it a little bit sooner than I actually got it. Didn't have the super yet. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah. That should give you a pretty nice heal with SA3, so that's probably pretty useful. SA1 and 2, it's probably useless.
Well, I got the picture.
The Crouch Fierce buffs are really good, and the Stand Fierce buff is really good.
Into the heat of battle.
And she got some better frames. Can't she do all that? Oh, they changed the motion, didn't they? What is it? The fuck is it? I like forgot. I accidentally thought about food. That was a charge move, that's right. That comboed. That's weird, man.
All right, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
Mount smash, stand like kick, super. That might require crouching opponent. Or a heavy mount smash. Probably both. This link has always existed, but I've never go for it. Always been nervous about heavy mount smash, it's a liability.
Yeah, I'm awake. Well, I got the picture. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Better than it looks.
All right, that's cool. Prepare to strike. Now.
That should work. And I got it first try. The super should be a lot easier. A lot more practical. I didn't buffer it or anything. If you buffer it, it should work every time. Maybe piano. Oh, I got that. Oh, I had a vision of me doing a cool combo there. Time to show off Secret Elena combos. That's one. It's pretty precise to get that. The difficulty depends on your opponent. On Shotos, I think it's 2 frames. Or like 1. Ow, ow. That's not even like good or anything. You can do 2. Dang. It's hard though. It's like really hard. The one that most people do is pretty easy. Like you can do another medium spin sight there, but it's hard because you gotta wait for the first medium spin sight to end, so you don't get that ender. It ends up being super awkward. The combo that most Elena players do, well, most Elena players don't do it, but it works, is that one. And that's actually a pretty beefy ender. You get some nice damage out of that. Elena's damage is actually pretty high in the corner. It's pretty... Oops. I just saved state. It's actually pretty functionally similar to Dudley. She has like a launch in the corner. It's like a corner-only launching EX move. And she can get some pretty nice damage out of it, the same way that Dudley can. But it's a lot harder to do than Dudley. And it's also a lot more character specific. Well, Dudley's like equally character specific. And Dudley's not exactly easy. He's actually one of the harder characters in the game. But that, you can see that's like a jumping combo that does like 50%. Now you can do it with Stand Fierce if you want. Anyway, you can cancel the super there. And the super like doesn't do any more damage really. But it looks cool. It does do more damage, but it's not an appreciable amount of damage. With Super 2, it does like nothing. It, like you lose hits like crazy. There's no fucking specific reason. They just wanted it to so his turn was over as soon as you landed it. They didn't think about like super punishes. They were just like the pushback means most stuff won't punish it. If that confuses you, I don't want you to look at fucking overheads in Street Fighter 5. Because that's the real confusing shit. Let's take something that's already more mediocre than it's ever been in any other Street Fighter game and make it worse. That's hard, man. I'm turning into an Elena player. Oops, I saved. Alright, I'm done with this game, to be frank. Let me play something else.